my god, stop using your arrows.
And so I saw you like talking to people online about it, and I was just like, um, A B C D E F G 2 3 4 5.
Oh my
Okay,
god, these dark nuts, I swear to.
and I was just like, man, I think it would be really funny if I if I just commented on one of your comments and just told one of the people that you're arguing with to shut up because they are stupid. And, and every time I want to do that, and I'll only do it to people I don't know, because I don't
Yeah.
want like it to be one of your family members or something.
Oh, that's
Although I
exactly
think,
who it is, and I don't care.
although I
You
think
think I
it
speak
would
to
be
my
really
family?
funny,
You think I speak
but
to my family?
not if they act like that. No, I do think that it would have been really funny if I had just commented like,
I mean,
"That's
you
the
can do that. I
dumbest
don't
shit I've
care.
ever heard."
I don't care, dude. Like, I mean, if you want to, by all means,
I
the
may.
floor is yours. But no, 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 no. I saw that post, and I just could not stop thinking of it. And I'm like, this is the
It
most
makes no
stupidest quote
sense.
I have ever seen. And
It
so I'm
makes
like, you know
no
what?
sense, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to I'm going to make a comment about it. And so I did. And I whenever it comes down to like politics or whatever, I am very considerate. I'm very respective of other people's views.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
definitely.
I mean, I'm not one
It's
that
not
wants.
worth.
Well, no, it's like I'm not wanting to like cause problems that don't need to be
Yeah,
caused. And not only that,
yeah,
but it's like
exactly.
if we're not like we can debate and whatnot and still be respectful of each other's views. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're going to think things that I say are stupid. I'm going to think things that you say are stupid. You know, it's just one way or the
It
other.
just so happens that I'm right though, and you're wrong.
Exactly. Um, but I just couldn't stop thinking about that quote, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And I knew exactly what was going to happen. I woke up the next morning, and I saw exactly who was going to post on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
totally.
and I remember one of them was like, "How is he wrong?"
Yeah, how is he wrong? Maybe because he
And it
used the
was,
word Marxist, like a fucking moron. It's like
and I was
it's like somebody trying to say that America is a communist country now because Joe Biden is president.
exactly.
I've heard people say that Joe Biden became president and now everyone's a communist. It's like that's not how that works at
Or
all. You
or
fucking idiot.
or that we're a dictatorship now.
Yeah, the best part about that, about hearing someone say that we're a dictatorship, is that people stormed the fucking Capitol to try to reinstate our current president or our previous president, current at the time,
Yes,
so that we could enact a
because of
dictatorship.
his own ego and that he lost, and so people stormed the Capitol for what, a coup?
It's a revolution. We're storming the Capitol.
It's
Have you seen that,
it's
lady?
1776 again.
Dude, exactly.
That's exactly what they called it.
1776 too.
Exactly,
Jesus
that's exactly
Christ.
what they called it.
It's so fucking stupid, dude. I
It
hate.
is.
Okay, look, I don't want to be. I don't like marginalizing an entire group of people, but
Mhm.
hear me out. I hate Republicans.
I don't necessarily hate them because there are some that I agree with. I mean, I won't lie, I voted Republican for specific people. I voted for our governor because I really thought that he took COVID actually seriously. And I don't mind our governor. I wish that he was more so on the fence of legalizing marijuana, but he's not.
Dude, who's our governor right now? Holcomb.
Eric Holcomb. Yes.
Yeah, fuck that guy. What a stupid ass idiot.
At least he's not Mike Pence, who was the governor before him. So.
Yeah, fuck that guy too. What
Yeah,
a stupid
yeah, you're
ass
not
idiot.
wrong. They've been having the January 6 hearings every couple of days. And Fox News has been going adless in order to have like their full prime time so that people don't change the channel.
Yeah.
But like I'm respectful of other people's opinions. I really don't care what other people say. Like I don't. But there comes down to a point of actual reality than what's perceived. I mean, it's like the whole debacle of critical race theory being taught in public education, public schools. And
like that's just not a thing that's happening.
It
not. Should be.
It's not.
But it's not a thing.
It's not. Critical race theory is I think it's either a college or it's a law course.
Yeah,
and
it's oh, now they're gonna make your 7-year-old pass the bar exam.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to. So here's an idea, right? That give me an idea. We get a child, or we get like, I don't know, 10 kids.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
10 people, all born on the same day, just a year apart, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So like from age 5 to like 15, or like 8 to 18, or 7 to 17, something like that. And we make each one of them take the bar exam, or some like really, really difficult exam. They don't get any time to study, and we see who does the best. Because, and here's my little theory, right? Here's my little theory, is that the younger kids will do better because the older kids will have a more political opinion.
Oh yeah, well it's like younger children are easily, like I don't want to say they're easily like influenced or anything, but like they have a better perception of the world because they're more. It's more of like a pure sense of the world than anything.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is they are able to more accurately represent, what should be rather than what necessarily is.
Yes.
Or what they believe.
But going back to the post that I made and responding to other people, it's important to have context with what you're trying to state, and also it's important to show where you find your data, and that's the most important thing. And the person that I responded to only had one source, and that was mainly why teachers are becoming more liberal. And on top of that, I guess like influences in the classroom of their own personal opinion, in which they try to compare, or not really compare, but try it as an example of how a teacher where a student would say that Obamacare is good and a teacher would be fine with that. And then some other student would bring up the Trump tax cuts and say that it's good. And then the teacher would say, would like dismiss them, and it have them explain why they think it's good. And of course, I mean, if you go onto my post, you can see everything that I said and whatnot, because I did respond with like at least 2 pages worth of text with total sources stating why people are becoming more liberal.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and
And
stuff.
see,
In
if it was
addition,
any other person, I want you to know this. If you were any other person, if I didn't know you personally and know what you're in school for, I would just think that you were the most cringe human alive. Like,
yeah.
not even kidding.
But like
I would
I
just be like, wow, he's really arguing about politics with some fucking old people on Facebook.
well, he's not old.
That's
He's almost our age. He's like older than we are,
yeah, I mean, so that's cringe. He's old.
but well, she hasn't responded, mind you.
Well, yeah,
So I don't think he will, considering how much I wrote and how much I actually sourced.
yeah. No, I mean, he would have to read. We all know that's an issue for them.
But oh my god, these guys are being a little bit annoying. But I posted my stuff and whatnot. And, you know,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think of what to say because I'm having a little bit of difficulty with this boss, only because of these annoying little guys here. Um. Oh, going back to the whole comparison with Obamacare and um the tax cuts. I said that it wouldn't be ideal because there's not going to be a class that's going to be talking about those two. In addition, if they were going to be at different separate points. But there's no reason for why a
And
student would.
yeah,
Well, there would be no reason for why a student would bring up. Say if you were talking about Obamacare, such as like, you're taking government and you're talking about healthcare. Why would you bring up an economic thing during a healthcare discussion?
yeah,
And not only that, but
exactly.
a teacher's going to make you um explain your answer for why you gave it. You're not just going to be able to say, "Oh, it's good," and then the teacher just is like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of education if you're not explaining yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the whole learning process.
Wholeheartedly agree.
But I mean, it's not like teachers are going. It's not like these liberals are going to college just to become teachers and getting teachers degrees just to politicize
Children.
the classroom.
I don't know. I'd become a liberal teacher just to like fuck with kids. That sounds weird. Just to like mess with kids. That sounds worse.
Yeah, I think you should stop where you're going with this.
Tampa by Alyssa Nutting.
But I just couldn't stop thinking about that quote, and I just had to post it.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, um, I mean, more there was just a whole bunch to it. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't there was a lot to it in which I mean, obviously more people who have college degrees are going to be liberal, while more people with high school diplomas are going to be more conservative. And
Yeah,
that's just a fact.
and it's almost like being more educated makes you
M-
more
It
left.
does. There's evidence to show. I even pointed that out. There was evidence to show that, which, I mean, he wasn't wrong on the fact of that, but there's a reason for that. And then also there's a point
It's
where it
because
was,
you're more educated.
yeah,
I love it that it's literally spelled out. Hey,
yeah.
if you're conservative, statistically, you are dumber. Like I, I don't know how else you could spell those words out.
I mean, you just said they couldn't read, so.
True, true.
But I mean, also, I'm going to college. The person that I was talking to didn't go to college, so.
Well, exactly.
Which
That's exactly it.
I don't want to make it feel like or sound like that I'm better than anybody, because I'm not.
I am.
I don't like being one of those people. I don't.
The pause. The
I don't.
pause.
I don't like being one of those people.
Yeah, no,
Um,
it's. I'm right there with you. There's no reason to be. There's no reason to think that you're better than anyone else. We aren't
no,
better than anyone who might be listening just because we're more left leaning.
no, no,
It's
not at
just
all.
funny. That's all it is to me. It's
It
just
is.
comical at this point. How long I've been dealing with fucking people being stupid. My dad had a saying, because my dad is a narcissist and
Yeah.
does think that he is better than people. Um, where he would say, "People don't call me stupid. Stupid people call me." Because he worked in IT for a really long time, and that's the joke.
Mhm.
Is, oh, did you turn it back off, or turn it off and turn it back on again?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that kind of thing.
But I don't know. Like that
Yeah,
was the whole thing, and
yeah. I understand. I
yeah.
understand
Well,
entirely.
God, what was it? It was something. It was something about um teachers unions being in bed with the Democratic Party or whatever, and I
If
was like,
only.
I don't have really much to say on that, but it makes sense considering that conservatives, especially, back in 2020, threatened to cut or withhold fundings if schools didn't open. So, I mean,
Yeah.
why wouldn't they? Teachers have to deal with so much, and I'm willing to die on this hill for public education.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, public education might not be perfect, but it's better than what we could have.
Yeah, 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 totally. Dude, I went on like a 20-minute long drive and my arm got sunburnt because I had it hanging out the window.
Really.
Yeah, I'm so fucking pale. It's
I'm
ridiculous.
not. I've definitely gotten tan.
Yeah, you've definitely tanned up. I just don't spend any fucking time outside because I hate the outdoors.
Okay, so where is this
Up your butt and around the corner.
Isle of Steel? Where's the Isle of Steel? Is it? Oh, I think that's it right there. Because I have the
Oh,
guide
you're on the
pulled up.
Triforce hunt now?
Yeah, okay. I should have just looked at this map that I have pulled up too. But yeah, no, I'm on it. I'm on it. So what did you think about my the new what is it? The uh the new thumbnails.
I like them. I told you I liked them.
I know, but I just wanted to see if you want to discuss it. For anybody that doesn't know, anybody that's watching us on YouTube or anything, obviously we do thumbnails, and there was something very off-putting to me with the way that was, especially with the fact that Showdown. So you had two characters on there, and you had the actual an actual PNG of Wind Waker HD, like the title screen, whatever the logo, and there was something that was bothering me a lot about it because um, for every single showdown that we're going to be doing, the text for actual showdown on our thumbnails will actually closely match the font of the game itself. So obviously it doesn't match the Wind Waker or the Legend of Zelda font, but it matches the Wind Waker itself font. And there was something off-putting about it, specifically because, at least to me, with my OCD was very off-putting because there was nothing behind the word showdown. And I felt like it just looked incomplete. But I kind of just let it slide because I didn't really know what to do about it.
And then you fixed it, and now it looks great.
I fixed it, and the only reason why I fixed it was because I started working on Sonic Adventure 2 Battles Showdown thumbnails. I got the background for that, and I also got the logo and all of that on there. And I came across, I just couldn't figure out what to do. And E5, E5. All right, that's just a couple parts over. That's fine. And I just couldn't figure out what to do. So what I actually ended up doing, I went to the Versus channel to look at their thumbnails. And which, for anybody that doesn't know, I mean, our whole thing is kind of inspired by Versus. And
from Tyler Cedarwall and Josh Jepson.
And I just,
attacking toucans.
you know, I'm looking at their stuff, and they have the Versus logo in every single Versus playthrough.
Yeah.
And each one is about almost unique, as you get for at least each series that they do. And I'm like, man, I want something like that, in which we kind of have that going for us with the font. And I'm just like, oh, what can I do? Like, what else can I do? And I can't do this one yet. I gotta go to the one lady.
Yeah.
Well. Can you not do any of the other ones until you do the second one?
No, you can do other ones.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll go for number 5 then, because I have to get the... You know what? I'll go to A6. Go to A6. That's
where is the ghost ship chart?
A6, Diamond Steep Island.
Okay.
It is across... So if you look where Outside is, it is literally diagonal to the left.
Okay. I'll go there next, because I'm doing the Cave of Trials, or whatever it is in this game.
Oh, you're doing the Cave of Trials? You guys... Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to go through the first 54, don't you? Or 30?
I don't know. But it's a fucking piece of cake, so I'm just quick.
Yeah. But I just couldn't think of what to do, and it's like, you know, obviously we already have a little bit of the uniqueness there, but what else could we do? And I came across a solution.
I'm running low on so I figured I would some stock for any
rupees, yeah. And I found so the editor that I use is called Canva. I don't use Photoshop or anything like that, because I make it just more simple up myself. And that's what I've been using since I've been streaming. And it's very easy to use. And
it's actually pretty good for not being like Photoshop.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. You can customize the dimensions. Like, there's a lot of stuff to it. Of course, there is a premium part, but I don't purchase that. But
just the shit out of my microphone. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's hot in here, so my fucking head's all itchy.
Yeah. But I'm like, what could I do in order to make it like look like us? Like, what could it make it more unique? Make it more poppin', I guess, is what you could say.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm messing around. I'm doing different shapes. I'm doing different stuff. And just none of it is working out. And, you know, I look at that Versus logo again on their thumbnail. I'm like, that's literally just their profile picture. And so it kind of pops in my head. And I found this ring on there where it's like a see-through ring or whatever.
Yeah.
And I re-downloaded our Twitter profile picture, or YouTube one, whichever one. I don't remember. And I removed the text from it that it has, and I mix it around, and I come to the conclusion where it is now, and I think it looks great. The profile picture's in the back. You got the ring, which the ring signifies who chooses the game. So Showdown colors are purple and blue. Purple and like cyan or whatever. And obviously blue for myself and then purple for Kai.
Yeah.
Especially because purple, I noticed on your Twitch, you have purple, and then also your little animated profile picture also has purple on it, so I thought that would be appropriate.
Animated profile picture? What animated profile?
Your cartoon one or whatever, your fish.
He's wearing blue.
Is it blue? It looks purple.
Yeah, he's wearing like a navy blue.
Okay.
I mean, I like your color choices. He's wearing like a navy blue.
Okay. I couldn't tell. Maybe it's because it was just so small.
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's just not very. But
I'm cool with blue. Or I'm cool with purple. That's fine.
Yeah, so for the ring, it signifies who chooses the game. So obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, obviously Wind Waker HD will have the purple since Kai chose the game. And
yeah, that's me, baby.
Sonic Adventure 2 will have the cyan. All right, cool. I got the ghost charts.
Cool.
Easy. But obviously Sonic Adventure 2 will have blue. For me, I'm probably going to change the Metroid Dread one as well. I'll probably make it some like combination of color or whatever.
Just make it.
Might just
keep it the same. I'll send you the hex code for the Koyathon Orange.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, where is the ghost ship? Give me the ghost ship. Oh, it only comes around at night, doesn't it? Right? It comes around at night.
Yeah, and it depends on the
on the moon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. I'll just do a different Triforce Shard then. Doesn't matter. Set Island. I guess I'll go Outset Island then, since I'm literally right here.
You're into the trial cave.
Yeah. But I really like the way that it turned out, because I feel like it's actually complete now. I really like it, and I don't know. It just feels better.
Yeah,
is the biggest thing. And which I'm not gonna lie, after I did that change to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle to get it ready, I spent like at least 30 minutes or more changing all the Wind Waker ones.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. It was very.
It was.
Worth
it does look good.
I'm happy with the results, and I can't wait for future showdowns to have them.
Yeah.
All right. Am I able to just hook shot on
smoking weed? I think my neighbor's smoking weed.
Oh, that's cool.
Fuck that guy. He smokes weed. I might be liberal, but I'm not no pot smoking retard. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so
Link has a giant head. Link has a giant head. Giant head, giant head, giant head.
Here comes a giant fist. I justify myself saying retard because Tristan's autistic. I know it's still not okay, but it's a word I can't really convince myself to shake because she says it because she's autistic. Anyway.
She says it, then it's fine.
Exactly. So she's playing Dead by Daylight earlier, right?
Okay.
Gets in a game with a guy, right? His Steam name is just fucking retard.
What?
His Steam name is literally fucking retard. Just
Really?
those words. Yeah. Yeah, and she took a picture of it and put it on Instagram. I'm like, dude, that's hilarious. Funniest shit I've
Great.
ever seen.
Nice. I know I have a friend on Facebook, not Facebook, on what is it, on Xbox, who who's like Xbox ID or whatever it's called is Sandy Fishhook.
Ooh. That's good.
Yeah,
Have you ever watched *Inglourious Bastards*?
I don't think so. No.
It's a war movie, World War II, Nazis, Jews,
Oh,
and
really?
it's about a group of Jewish guys, right?
Okay. Okay.
And at some point in the movie, they capture a Nazi, and
Okay.
and they're like, "Hey, yeah, you're
We
gonna
gotta
tell
do
us,
30 floors.
you're gonna tell us all of
Just go
your
on.
plans and shit, or else." And the Nazi's like, "Or else what, you Jew scum?" And Brad Pitt is like, "Or we get the bear Jew." And it's just this big ass guy with a baseball bat, and he comes out and beats the shit out of this Nazi, like fucking
Really?
kills him with a baseball bat. Yeah, one of my friends, I don't want to say their name, but one of
Yeah.
our mutual friends, at one point his Xbox Live name was Angry Bear Jew, or like,
Really?
I want to say either his or one of his ex-girlfriends. Yeah. Was Angry
Huh.
Bear Jew. I knew someone whose name was Angry Bear Jew. That's the whole point. Ah, cool.
Yeah.
I am out of arrows, so I gotta fight these guys like cringe.
We gotta go 30 floors of this garbage. It's
Yeah.
not too
It
bad.
goes by fast.
Yeah.
I'm almost done already.
I don't even know what floor I'm on. I'm not even counting. I really don't care.
Yeah, no, it's not worth counting.
No, not at all. I am very excited for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, though. I'm not gonna lie. I recently popped it in my GameCube, uh, just to get a little taste, and apparently, which I remember beating it, but apparently my save file was incomplete, and I never finished the villain side. So
I've never played it, so I don't know.
it's not that hard, and it's very easy. I mean, but I didn't finish the villain story, and I finally did that. And there's 3 stories in the game, by the way. So there's heroes, villains, and last. Yes, gimme. No, there we go. Dude, I am getting these joy pennants like crazy in here. I won't actually have to go search for bokoblins.
Yeah, you'll be fine.